Hello everybody, and I wanted to go over a preview of my newest plugin that I am creating called FabTap. A little brief explanation. What FabTap is is an extension of Fab. So this is Fab here, and when you go to your library and go to install a package, it installs the entire package, which, if you only need one or two things out of it, can bloat your entire project, and you gotta spend time doing cleanup, getting rid of unused assets. Really time consuming and possible to delete the wrong the wrong asset, or break something else, a dependency or something. So what FabTap does is it extends FabTap or Fab, and you can go into your library and you can select any package that you have. There is some limitations on speed, as the way that this works is if I click the plus button here, it opens up this asset registry of all the assets in this asset package. As an example, we are just going to grab one of these and we're going to import the 13 files. 13 out of 467, so only 29.5 megabytes out of 2.1 gigabytes. And we're just going to hit import, and going to go here, and it does print out in the output log the progress of it. And this one moves fairly quickly. It's a smaller package. But the bigger the package is, or quality of the assets, it will go slower. Unfortunately, that's not something that I can really control. I've made it as quick as possible. The problem is it's got to read through the entire asset itself. And then it cleans everything up when it's done. It'll get rid of any dependencies or redirectors, because it does do a little bit of redirecting, renaming files, that type of thing, to keep your project clean and not to break anything. As soon as this is done, I will show you a couple other little things for project specific folder structure. Again, I can only control so much. This is more of just a streamlined asset reduction project bloat system, so you don't have to worry about bloating your project with things. While this finishes up, the only thing that I cannot provide is when you open this up, I can only give you the file names. I can't give you a preview of the asset. Unfortunately, that is just something that I cannot do. I wish that I could, but I have researched and it's just not something that is possible to do. It does tell you, if you open these up, what type of asset it is, if it doesn't have a folder that shows you. Let me check the output and see where we are. We're just finishing up right now on that. If you get any yellow warnings, those are perfectly fine. They are not going to hurt anything. It's way up there, so I'm not going to go try to hunt it down. But so if we come into the editor preferences and we go down to the plugin section, we can open up FabTap, and my install root folder name is named after the plugin. You can change this to whatever you'd like, your project name, or whatever you would like to do. I would not mess with any of the other settings. Do so at your own risk. So if we come over here, we now have a FabTap folder, and it pulled from the fantasy props right there. I unfortunately have to keep the folder structure for that, but we now have the mesh which opens up. It opened up on my other screen. The material that it uses and the textures that that material uses. That is pretty much it. Now, one other thing that you can do, so if you do a larger or more high quality one, I will show you this part. You can do more than one. So, I can select 3 and I can import those, but then I can also just do a smaller one so it zips it through. I can do a VFX, and in the output log they will go together. It already did the VFX, that's how small it was. Oops, sorry. Oh, I am saving. I apologize. My computer decided, or Unreal decided that it was going to save. I should have turned that off before I did the video. I will speed this up in the video when I edit it. Bear with me for just a second while Alright. Oh, now it's going to save it. It does do this, then it does do the allocating the mesh and saving as needed automatically so that it doesn't break anything in your project. So I do apologize for that. I'm looking out for everybody's projects the best that I can when I'm doing these tools. Alright, so now we can come over here, and now we've got all of it. It did the VFX, the textures for it, we got the fantasy prop one that we already did, and now we've got also the barrel, the bread, and the cauldron from the other one. So you can do multiple assets at a time, but just keep in mind it is, it does feed through Fab, so I can only tap into as fast as Fab is. And if you download a large project from Fab, it takes a while. It's still going to take a while because my system has to read through the projects. As we can see, there is no other folders or anything in the project, so it's carrying over clean. No errors in the output log, which is the golden key there. So I hope everybody will find this tool useful. I thought it would be extremely useful for people and wanted to see if it was possible. I do plan on pushing this out here in the next couple days to Fab, barring that I haven't broken anything legality wise. It should be available for purchase in the next few days. Thank you, and hope you guys enjoy using my products. I've got a lot more to come. Thank you. Bye-bye.